Don't worry, don't adjust your sets. This is Run4Adventure, but we've come up on the mountain bike today, down by the beautiful Hale River. Sunglasses are on and the blue sky and sunshine is out. It's an incredible day. We're out on the bike for two reasons. First one, I have been having a few injury niggles of late, building up to Reading. And secondly, I don't know whether you've noticed from the footage that we're filming on a different camera today. So it's actually the Insta360 X3 all singing, all dancing action camera. And the tech and the features built into this are amazing. And you can capture some wicked footage. So hopefully the footage that we captured on the way over here in the B-roll is very impressive. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it is. So today, we're going to have a short ride down by the river, loosen the legs off. Had a bit of treatment this morning with the wonderful Kate Skipper, so hopefully that's going to loosen things up and free things up. And we'll fill you in on what's been going on. So 1 week to go until Reading Half Marathon. Starting to get excited now. Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run4Adventure. Yes, if you are new to the channel, this is a running channel and I had some big plans for the third episode in our short series as we prepare for Reading Half. We were going to take you down to Park Run in Helston, Cornwall, and I was going to try and go under 19 minutes for 5k to see if the training was working and see if my fitness was improving. I was getting the speed back in my legs. Been having a few really good sessions. Did a long interval session the other week, went great. 4 10-minute efforts at marathon pace, felt strong throughout, no niggles in the session and felt great afterwards. Headed out on a Tuesday night with the boys from TNT, just a steady run across the Towers. Got about 3 miles in and had a funny feeling in my left lower leg. So I stopped straight away just to be on the safe side. Went straight home, did lots of sort of self-treatment stuff, lots of massage, rolling, and hopefully I've loosened it off now. But I've been getting out on the bike just to keep the fitness levels up. I actually went and had a massage this morning with my brilliant sports massage therapist, Kate Skipper. It was super tight in the lower leg, everywhere. So pretty painful if I'm honest, but she loosened everything off and she couldn't feel any damage. And been riding the bike, been walking around, no discomfort or anything like that. So obviously running a half marathon at pace is a very different undertaking indeed. But like I said, I've really got my fingers crossed that we can still go to Reading come Sunday morning. I've rested it and things are recovered. The massage is definitely going to help and we can go there, get on that start line and give it some beans in the race. So that's what's been going on, the ups and downs of my body and training, especially when it comes to running at pace on the road. But let's jump back on the bike. We'll get a few more miles in this beautiful weather down by the beautiful river here in Hale. So like I mentioned earlier, we are filming on the new Insta360 X3 action camera today. Now, I've been making content on the channel, running content, riding content for about 4 years, and I tend to film on the GoPro 9 with the media mod on it just for better audio. And I've got to be honest, it's weird filming on a different camera today. It's weird looking into a different camera, but it really is a pretty fancy bit of kit. So let's pull over and I'll tell you more about it. So here it is, folks. This is the new Insta360 X3 action camera. And the first thing I've got to say about it is it's nice and compact, but it feels so well put together. It's got a really good weight to it, like it's well engineered. But if you're new to the world of 360-degree cameras, then basically we've got a lens on the front of the unit there, and we've got a lens on the back, and those two lenses are basically capturing 180-degree footage, and then some very clever software is stitching those two bits of footage together and giving you a 360-degree perspective. So some pretty clever stuff, but it doesn't stop there, because then that footage that you've gathered, when you come to editing it, you can frame it exactly how you want it to look. So a perfect example of this is this shot of me riding through on the mountain bike there out on the trails. Looks like it's been filmed by someone else with me, and they're panning along with the camera and following me as I ride through. But the reality is it's all been shot on this Insta360 X3 on a tripod in a static position. And then afterwards, when we've gone on to edit the footage, we've used keyframes and we've tracked me riding through that shot and off down the trails, which is very clever technology for one, but it's also going to be super handy when I'm out there running or riding and filming on my own. However, the clever stuff doesn't stop there, because not only did Insta360 send us the brilliant action camera, they also sent us a bundle of really handy accessories. And one of them was this nice lightweight and compact selfie stick. So great size for running or riding with. You can tuck it away in your race vest or in a running belt, but it extends out to a really long length, so I can hardly fit that in the shot. But the real magic happens when we attach the camera to it. So let's just screw this in the base. Really simple to do again. And let's fire that up. So we're recording. And then if I put it out there, and we're going to cut to the Insta footage. Hello everyone. Hopefully you're getting some footage of me in the corner of our studio filming this video, but you might be noticing one thing, that the selfie stick has kind of disappeared. So yep, this is Insta360's invisible selfie stick. So you capture the footage on the camera over there, and then that clever software deletes it from your footage. So you haven't got that sort of ugly selfie stick spoiling the stuff you've captured. And then if we cut back to the Canon, you can clearly see there is a selfie stick there. Again, let's go back to the Insta, and as if by magic, it's disappeared. I'm still trying to get my head around how that technology actually works, because I have no idea. But you can see on some of that footage we got out on the ride that it allows you to get some really cool angles on the bike or when we're running. But again, you haven't got that selfie stick getting in the way, so the footage looks nice and clean. So really looking forward to playing around with this for the next couple of months, learning how to use that camera and all the features. And I'm sure that invisible selfie stick feature is going to allow us to get some great running angles and some great running footage for the channel. Now, in the famous words of Crocodile Dundee, and I am definitely showing my age with that movie reference, but you call that a selfie stick? No, this is a selfie stick. So believe it or not, Insta make their extra long selfie stick, which extends to 3 meters in length. So this is what I'm capturing this shot on in the corner of the studio, all the way back here. The crazy thing is, it is still light enough and compact enough for me to hold here with one hand, even though the camera is all the way at the end, 3 meters away. This is going to allow us to get some mega footage. I actually used it out on the bike a couple of times, and it almost makes the footage look like you're being followed by a drone, because again, this extra long selfie stick is invisible, so the software deletes it from the footage. This is going to allow us to get some awesome content, whether we're out there running, riding, or even traveling. So really looking forward to get to grips with this and capture some epic views for you guys at home. So believe it or not, this is that extra long selfie stick once it's folded back down. So you can see what I mean. It is pretty small and pretty compact, considering it extends to that crazy length. Obviously, we are still very new to the camera, and we've got a lot to learn to sort of maximize its full potential. But I've seen some incredible footage out there online using the time lapse, the time shift. It's also got a bullet time feature, which you utilize this little tripod, you attach the selfie stick to the side there, and then this top unit spins. So you literally spin the camera around in big circles above your head, and it allows you to capture some incredible sort of spinning 360-degree footage. You've also got a star lapse on there, which I can't wait to use, because it allows you to take in a night sky and capture all the stars up there, and it really does, the footage really does look incredible. So super excited to try out all those new features on the camera and to see what we can come up with. So hopefully this all means you're going to be seeing some great angles and some great footage in some of the future content on the channel. Going to be taking the new Insta360 X3 along to Reading Half Marathon at the weekend, so hopefully it will allow us to get some great shots there. I've also left a link in the description for Insta360 if you want to find out any more information about the action camera, or I would recommend just going along to the website to check out some of the wicked footage on there that has been captured on it. It really is mind-blowing how much tech they've squeezed into this little unit. But that's enough about cameras. Let's get back out on the mountain bike. So there you have it, guys. That is a quick update on what's been going on behind the scenes as we prepare for Reading. It's such a shame we couldn't bring you that epic park run footage. It would have been good to go down there and push really hard, because I think I could have dipped under 19 by some way as well, because things had really been heading in the right direction and I'd got some nice consistent quality training in. But you know, we all know that's running, the highs and lows of running. Like I said, hopefully I caught it early enough and it was just a bit of tension and we can still go to Reading and we can push hard in that half marathon. Also, really hope you enjoyed hearing about the new Insta360 X3 action camera and seeing some of the footage that we capture with it. It really is a good addition to the Run4Adventure camera family, and I'm sure we're going to be capturing lots of great content on it. It's definitely added another string to our bow when it comes to the videos that we make here at the channel. But I'm going to be heading home now. We've got probably another 4 or 5 miles to go before we get there, and it'll be about 15-16 miles by the end of it. So just a nice steady ride to keep those legs loose. Going to get home, do a load of stretching, load of rolling, just to be on the safe side. But for now, guys, thanks for watching another video. It's really appreciated. The next episode in the Road to Reading series, we're going to run through all the kit that I'm going to be using when it comes to technical tees, shorts, socks, the shoes and the nutrition. Still a little bit undecided about what race day shoe to wear, so we'll see come the day of that video. But yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, thanks for joining this game. We'll be back here very soon, and as always, stay safe and keep on running.